approaching the cavern, Captain.
Take her in slowly, number 2.
The reports were accurate. The beast is here.
Steady, number 2. Fire! Fire! Blow it out of the water!
The beast escaped! By Megatork's mustache, it was fast!
Don't worry, number 2. We'll get another chance. And we'll be ready.
Arkenan Poros.
Well done, Private Hero. The cavern is ours, but the beast escaped. Should it raise its ugly head again, we will make with blasting it out of the water.
Dionis Aka.
Hey!
Submarine fuel is expensive. The powers that be in No Morrigan were generous enough to deliver several fuel barrels. But we're burning through it faster than expected. That means we're going to need to improvise. It's a well-known fact that sea creatures are full of all kinds of interesting chemicals, like oil. Take this device up to Cothran's End and stick it into the corpses of terrapins, remoras, and hammerhead sharks. If we don't get more submarine fuel, their oil might be our only hope.
Alrighty then.
Don't waste my time. We must face our fears.
See you later.
Pleased to meet you.
How did the device work, Hero?
Be seeing you.
Engineer Hexasgrobe sticks a finger into each sample and sniffs it.
Yes, I think this will do.
Off
Now,
and away.
how much do you know about fuel? Constructing the perfect fuel is a tricky job, as there plenty of factors too. Chrono, pyroxidation parameters, tempero, incendiary variables, conflagrational siltification criteria, and that's only naming a few. Hopefully the samples you brought me can be combined in the right proportions to create the perfect biofuel. Use that table over there and try combining some samples. Bring a result to me when you're done.
You have a great day now. Can I help you? Off and away. Need assistance? Alrighty then. Hi, how are you?
Have you considered a career in science? Hero, if you ever get tired of this hero nonsense, come see me. I could use an assistant with your devotion to experimentation and the scientific method.
Be seeing you.
Krona Kai Christor.
Private at attention. They having a small problem. They have sent Humphrey and Oscar Digzong out to Underlight Canyon to the northwest. But they are not coming back. They were supposed to scout out the area, but we have lost all contact with them. Your assignment, Private, is to locate our comrades, and if they live, bring them back to me.
Blessings upon your family.
Of course, we haven't returned yet. We've had our fair share of setbacks, not the least of which was the passing of my dear brother Oscar.
Humphrey sniffles loudly.
He lost his grip and floated away, the poor lad. He thought he'd grab some fish to bring back to the captain, but he floated off and was eaten by one of those great eels. Waha, ha ha ha. Oscar's last wish, before he floated up into that great eel's gullet, was to bring back food for the captain. So that's what we'll do. My brother had a genius plan. He saw those murlocs luring fish out of the reeds with a phosphorescent antenna. and devised a way to make one of his own. All you need is something that glows. Kill the crabs and groupers that roam the canyon's floor. They aren't edible themselves, but their phosphora is far more valuable than their meat. We need enough phosphora to make a really bright light, especially if you're going to be competing with those murlocs.
Humphrey grabs the phosphor from you and attaches it to an unusual device.
There you go. It's beautiful. Oscar would be proud. Take this device on your head, then swim through the kelp and coral along the canyon's edge. There should be all kinds of little fish in there that find your new antenna irresistible. When we return to Darkbreak Cove, we'll have armfuls of fish for everyone. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put together a report. I'd almost forgotten. Looks like mostly harmless wildlife around here, except for those blasted eels and a few murlocs. Captain will be more interested in the murlocs, I think. Go engage a few of them in combat and see what kind of moves they got. From what I've seen, the big ones hunt for fish in the kelp, and the little ones practice some kind of magic or another, but that's all I know.
This appears to be an egg from one of the devious great eels that float up above the canyon. You wonder whether or not Humphrey might be interested in something like this. Wow.
How many did you catch? Ya did good, hero. Ya did real good.
Humphrey listens as you recount your fights with the Cold Light Murlocs.
They sound like regular old murlocs, just underwater. That'll make Captain Glove all happy. What have you got there, hero? Wow. An egg? An eel egg?
Even upside down, you can see the gears in Humphrey's head turning.
We can definitely do something with this. Get ready, kid, because it's time for some good old-fashioned Digzong revenge. Those eels ate my brother. My brother. It's time someone showed him who's boss.
Humphrey removes several sticks of dynamite from his vest and shoves them through the egg's outer membrane.
The great eels to the south are too tough to fight one-on-one, but with this egg, we should be able to even the odds. Place it near one of those creatures. Then, kablooey. If the bomb doesn't kill the eel outright, it should be near enough to death for you to finish it off. I'm gonna need you to bring this back to Captain Clovel. With my condition, it'll take me a week to get back to Darkbreak Cove. And we don't have any time to waste. Oscar's alive? Wait. And what did you say? Yeah, let him float away. Again. Well, you held up your end of the bargain, and I appreciate everything you have done, hero. Here, take this. I've only been hanging on to it as ballast, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good.
Good fortune.
Have you found Oscar and Humphrey?
Good health. Long life.
I see. Yes, I am remembering now. Humphrey and Oscar Veer, not the strongest swimmers. The reconnaissance is helpful, and the extra fish look very tasty. If you are seeing Mr. Digsong before he returns, please send him my thanks.
May your days be long and your hardships.
My, you're a tall one. You have a great day now.
There are these demon squid things out there that are eating Gilban's heads and then taking them over. That's one way to get slaves. Think you could swim out northwest onto Deepfin Ridge, or into the Cyricus front, and bring me back some of those merciless things?
Be seeing you.
Can I help you?
We've got our reinforcements, but we still need to find a way to pay them. That kind of action doesn't come cheap. Up on Deepfin Ridge to the northwest, the slimy Gilban have stolen all sorts of treasure. I think that it's time to reclaim some of it for the cause.
Have a good one.
Greymane will lead us to victory. Farewell.
You're the adventurer? Everyone's been talking about? Good to meet ya. Well, let's have a butcher's hook. Well, enough rabbit. Right, let's get down to it. I need you to swim out northwest to the Cyricus front and read and write them snakes something quick. Nothing fancy. They're looking for a bother. And we'll give them a right good one in the old boat race.
Good day. Watch your back.
The snakes are after our Daft and Barney. Go back northwest to Deepfin Ridge and plant some doomy good in that pot, and pan pitch and toss of theirs. They'll kick and prance away with their alderman's nails tucked between their nutmegs when they see that. Not that they've got any nutmegs, mind you.
We are bound by a common enemy.
Something first.
Can I help you?
How much plunder have you managed to reclaim, hero?
See you later.
That should be enough for now. We know where there's more should the need arise.
See you around.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
How many you got?
Alrighty then.
Ah, they're ugly, but they mostly look harmless. Smelly though. Here, let me clean the Gilblin stuff out of these. I've got an idea.
You have a great day now.
Hey, I've got an idea for a disguise. Take one of these merciless Vash'jir and put it on your head. What could possibly go wrong? Ready to put it on?
On the way.
Glory to Gilneas.
Chicken and rice. Hero. That will show those sorry and sad snakes who's the old pitch and gang. Toss. Now it's birdline for that tiddywink. Finger and thumb or plink plonk.
We are not the monsters here.
Nice Uncle Bob of Pokin there, General.
The lieutenant shakes her head and grins.
The past must not be repeated.
Be seeing you.
What happened? That thing wasn't completely dead. Maybe I should stick to mechanical stuff. It gave you a vision of killing all of us. That doesn't sound good. Well, in any case, that earthen ring fellow, Erinal Stone Speaker, wants these specimens all taken out to him. I'll make sure he gets them. I don't want them anywhere near me.
You have a great day now.
We need to get this information up to Captain Taylor on Promontory Point. He's out there to the northwest with Erinal Stone Speaker and the earthen ring.
Alrighty then.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
That's very disturbing news. But I believe our Earthen Ring friends here have a plan. And now that you're here...
Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
One of the Earthen Ring, Wave Speaker Valoran, swam down into the Nightmare Depths to the northeast. We haven't heard from her in a while. Swim out there and see if you can find her.
Be careful.
Our Earthen Ring friends here are wondering if we can lend them a hand. There are faceless down below in the scalding chasm that are defiling all of the wildlife. Can you take care of that for me?
Go with honor, friend.
You wish to speak?
We think that we have a use for the merciless ones that your friend from the cave delivered to us. But I need a preservative for it. Down below in the scalding chasm are some mushrooms with the properties that I need. Bring some back up to me, and I'll see what I can do.
Winds be at your back.
The elements listen.
You must take my totem down into the scalding chasm. Use it to capture the energies of the faceless. As they die, the totem will keep them from returning from whence they came. When the totem is full, Bring it back to me, and we will use it to lure their leader up from deep down below.
Do not let the darkness triumph. What can I do for you?
Good enough for me. Don't get too complacent, hero. The hard part's about to come.
Be careful.
Not you.
I heard that you had an unpleasant encounter with putting one of the demons on your head. I can assure you that they are now all quite dead.
May the eternal sun shine.
I will use the mushrooms as a reagent to treat the corpses. We will have one ready for you soon.
Ancestors watch over.
Yes, hero. Can you feel them seething with a desire to break free and destroy us? They will be the perfect lure for their leader.
Find your center.
I now imbue you with the energies of the corrupting faceless. Swim down to my luring totem in the trench to the northeast. Release the energies through it. I'll bring back the brain of their leader. Call forth to Ichthys, the unfathomable.
Keep a peaceful mind.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I sure am glad you're here.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Those tentacle horrors rising from the depths have trapped that poor beast. Please, can you save it by destroying those things? Will you free Wilhai? Here, take my totem and plant it near the tentacles. The code it emanates will cause major shrinkage on those monsters, and then you'll be able to destroy them.
Seek the path of the light. Warm wishes to you.
Thank you, hero. These nightmarish creatures that rise from below give me pause. I fear that our efforts will be for nothing.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Hello, friend.
Do you, it, hero? With the unfathomable's brain, we still may yet be able to communicate with Lagora, the dying Ancient One in front of us.
Maintain focus.
And now we will see if we can get you into Lagorek, to speak with it before it dies.
Find your center.
Lagorek is the ancient that rests upon the shelf, across from us. It is being controlled and its life energy slowly consumed by something immense beneath us. There is a cave known as the Undershell down below Lagorek. In that cave are 3 powerful ogre magi that are maintaining a ritual connecting the thing below with the ancient. You must kill these 3 to disconnect Lagorek.
Do not let the darkness triumph.
The ogre magi within the Undershell have summoned protectors for themselves. Fleshling fiends from the Netherworld. We cannot risk these aberrations from being later used against our forces. While you are in there, I want you to destroy as many of those things as you can.
Light bless you.
Too far away.
Need help?
The last thing we needed was a bunch of summoned creatures swarming our forces during the final assault.
For the Alliance.
Speak with me.
Now that you have unplugged Lagorek, we must attempt to make contact with it. I can sense that the Ancient yet lives, but only barely.
Maintain focus.
Place the dead Merciless One upon your head to pose as one of their slaves. Enter. Lagorek, commune with the Ancient.
Keep a peaceful mind.
I sense something come closer. Wise of your Aranuk to have you use the Faceless's brain. I see you now he will die. There is no stopping the inevitable, but you will help me deal with these parasites first. on the other. Outside of my chamber there are candidates for ascension. We will need their runestones of binding to create a means of controlling a bound elemental. To stop their rituals of ascension, you must destroy the ancient conduits. They use the conduits to siphon my energies away and make ascendance. A fight with Neptulon is imminent. The Twilight's hammer must be denied. These creatures.
Drop this key. Use it to free the Alliance prisoners in the cages inside of it. Hurry before the prisoners throw sacrifices to whatever lurks below. The Twilight cultists drop this key. Use it to free the Alliance.
Do you have all that is required? We will use these runestones to allow you to possess one of the water elementals. They shall ascend no more. Now take the attuned runestone and use it to possess one of the bound torrents. At the central temple, they will ignore you. You are beneath their notice. Use the elemental's powers to destroy the Twilight devotees and their faceless overseers.
voice of the ancient presses against your mind.
Now that you have stolen the energies of the faithful, enter the temple and destroy Alaziel the Ascended. You have done myself and the Tidehunter great service. You must return to the Darkbreak Cove. Aranok Stonespeaker awaits you within. I die now.
Yes?
Hello again, hero. I felt Lagorek die. A shame that such a magnificent being is gone. If we do not assist Neptulon, we will all meet the same fate.
Maintain focus. Speak with me.
The whispers of the elements are crowding my thoughts. The throne of tides is under sea. I cannot stand idly by while the Naga threaten Neptulon's realm. We must find a way to join forces with him. Captain Taylor will escort me to the depths where I can commune directly with Neptulon. I must ask you to take a more violent path. Keep the enemy forces distracted until I arrive safely at entrance to the Throne of Tides. May the spirits see us through.
Find your center.
No, this is not over.
May the light embrace you. Favor the road traveled by few.
Good. You've brought allies. You must hurry if we are to rescue Erinuk. Go now. Fight your way through Neptulon's halls. Find the shaman and free him from these worms. If he still lives. Don't worry about them coming up from behind you. I'll see that nothing makes it past me. That vile worm has earned 1,000 deaths. It won't be easy. She and her minions are firmly entrenched in this place. But she's bound to be exhausted from her fight with Neptulon. Now is the time to strike. We won't have another opportunity like this. Run her through.
target.
I am weary. You must carry on without me. I shall take my leave once my strength has returned.
The beast has returned. It must not pollute my waters. Behold the power of pure water. My realm has at last been cleansed of vile filth.
Well done, hero. Know that without your aid, things would be far different here. Not only would I be long dead, but the Naga and their allies would have free reign over the sea. The king himself shall hear of your heroism in this realm.